Hey, good morning. Jackson coming to you from the elevated headquarters pre 7 a.m. Really excited. As you can notice, things are different. I'm no longer um, under my stairwell in my basement here, but moving into a professional office. And I thought today was a really good day to talk about The Secret by Rhonda Bryan, because a lot of the things that I learned from that documentary, that book 10 years ago, have really come into fruition in building this business here. Um, the Secret is about the law of attraction, and essentially what it talks about is thoughts become things, and we are what we think about. What man thinks about, he brings about. So it really has challenged me over the past decade to guard my mind and be sure that I'm thinking about the things that I want and that are important to me, and not spending on things that aren't helping me get ahead. So the world is abundant. Every teacher will tell us that the world is one of abundance. But if you watch the news, you're going to find out people say it's scarcity. So only one person can be right. The process that I've understood is the types of things that we spend the most time with are the types of things we see in our life over and over again. Carl Jung talks about what you resist persists. And on the flip side, Einstein talks about imagination is everything. It's a preview of life's coming attractions. So it's really up to us to decide how we're going to spend our time thinking, what types of things we're going to focus on, and then what type of emotion that evokes. Just thinking nice things isn't enough. We see examples throughout time of people needing to build out what does it feel like to be where they want to be, what are the type of outcomes, what are the type of conversations that people will have once you reach these specific levels of success. And playing those out in your mind, as Einstein says, like a movie camera, using it as a preview of life's coming attractions. So, as of right now, you are every decision that you have ever made. That's led you right to the spot right now. Every choice you ever made, the way you thought about it, is where you are. Where you are is not who you are, though. I want to draw that distinction because who you are is the next decision you make. So what I want to share here are a couple tips I've picked up from The Secret that have helped me to form better decision-making processes and work towards my goals more quickly. The first is ask. You might remember some of those videos that I've had in the past. I've had all those pictures up there. A guy with chiseled abs, a wallet that's overflowing with money. Um, One of my favorites is this guy with this cute girl on his back. This happy little family where everyone's smiling. These are images that I've looked at for years and years, calling them into my life, making decisions that help me work towards those types of outcomes, and those are things that I've seen so far. So ask for what you want. Understand what you want, why you want it, and ask for it. Believe it's going to happen. Think back to a time when you had a big goal or you had a wish and it came true. Play that as reality. Keep that close to your mind because that's going to help you to more powerfully attract the things that you want. And then once they happen, once you receive those, maybe it's a great business office to help grow your business and help other people in the community. If that's what you want, once you've received it, thank you. Thank you, universe. This is awesome. And it might be universe, it might be God, it might be karma. Whatever it is that is the way you know that higher power, use that relationship to your advantage and serve that relationship because that relationship will be happy to serve you back. So when we're visualizing, we're not just thinking happy thoughts, we're thinking about what we want, what it looks like, what it feels like, what it will be like to be in that space so that our whole being can better understand why we're moving towards that. And when we see things that can potentially help us get closer, we see that road sign and we move toward it instead of missing it because we're focused on the terrible thing we just saw in the news. Doubt will pop up. It might be something negative a friend says or a newscast or whatever. You will have times when you think, I can't do this. Accept that thought and then move it away. Push it away from you and go back to the things that you want and how you're going to get there, why you're going to get there. As soon as you buy into doubt, that the universe, that God will say, here is your doubt. This is what you asked for. Continue to stay positive. They will say, this is what you want. This is what I'm going to share with you. So always stay focused on the positive. Just want to share a real quick story here about putting creativity into your passions and always focusing on the things you really want. When I started this business, one of my goals was to write $17,000 in premium in my first month. It was the last day of the month, 7 a.m., Friday morning. I'm at Starbucks signing up my latest insured. I'm curious, how much premium have I written? I had 17K up on my board. I came home, added everything up at the office here, and the premium total I've written so far, it came up to 17000. I later had 3 life insurance policies coming after that, beating the goal. My point is, think about what you bring about. This is a world of abundance. Picture what it's going to feel like to reach those goals that you have and go and get them. Have a wonderful day, and hopefully this will intrigue you about The Secret from Rhonda Bryan, documentary or movie, something that's changed my life dramatically, and something I'm excited to share with you. Have a wonderful day.